Put it on your stomach, like, okay, I'm gonna do y'all like I did Tina. They need to come from here. Like, come from here.
For you, I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Saying no, yeah.
Happy New Year. I am super excited about today's video. We are going to be doing a 2022 wrap up. Right now I'm just getting the vibes right? We are going to be talking about our goals, aspirations, and expectations for 2023. Let's get into it.
Hey, Happy New Year. Hey, it's Troyia Monay, back to y'all with another video, and happy New Year, you guys. It is a whole new year. It's 2023. How y'all feeling? Go ahead and let me know inside of the comments, you guys. I am so excited to tackle this year. So excited for all the amazing things that I know God has planned for me, and I am excited too for the hurdles that I know will come along with those exciting things. So really excited to continue to pour back into you guys, give you guys amazing content this year, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that little montage from a moment ago, and it just kind of just highlighted some of my amazing moments, some of my downfalls in the year of 2022. How y'all feeling? I'm really excited for this new year, and it is going to be an amazing one, and I hope you guys are ready for the roller coaster. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into it. So I want to tell you guys a little bit of how this video is going to go. I'm going to first kind of go through and just do like a 2022 wrap up. Tell you guys some of the, downfalls of the year. Tell you guys a little bit of, the exciting moments and the accomplishments of this year as well. And then I also want to go through and talk to you guys about my 2023 goals and things that I really want to accomplish this year, things that I'm leaving behind in 2022. And also tell you guys a little bit of my not so traditional vision board that I plan to do this year as well. So let's hop into it. Let's get into it. So first things first that I really want to discuss with you guys is 2022. Let's just do like a 2022 wrap up real quick. So a couple of the things that were amazing moments in the year, a couple of the things that were downfalls in the year. Let's just start with the bad. Let's get the bad out of the way so we can move forward into the good. So some of the bad things that happened this year, things that I was not so excited about, or things that I wouldn't consider accomplishments. Number one was me losing my grandmother this year was very tough. I am her first grandchild, her first granddaughter, first grandchild. And my mom is a only child. So you can imagine how close we were. Like, that's literally my girl. I used to talk to my grandmother like she was my best friend. Anytime that I just needed someone to just talk to, anytime that I just needed like some quick advice, I always call her. And it's just so crazy to know that she's like no longer here with us. And I don't want to get emotional, but it's just so different now. Like, the holidays were super tough. Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's Day, so crazy, so tough. But I always know that she is looking over me, and anytime that I feel like really sad, or anytime that I feel like I'm about to cry, there have been times where I felt like I was about to cry all the time, and she literally, I know that it's her, she literally like cleared my tears, like it's happening right now. So I just I'm very super sad about the situation, but I still know that she's in a much more of a better place, and she doesn't have to worry about pain and suffering. You guys don't know, she had a lot of health issues, which is why I'm really trying to take my health a lot more serious this year and years to come, because I know all of the health issues that go on in my family, and those are things that of course I don't want to happen to me or generations to come after me. So of course that was one of the number one downfalls of the year, was losing my grandmother. And then another downfall this year was I felt like I did make some really great business decisions this year, but there were a couple of decisions I definitely could have gone through and made a lot better, such as like maybe procrastination, such as growing my team, a couple of other things that I felt like I could have definitely gone through and done a lot better this year as well. So those are a couple of the downfalls that I could think of when it came to 2022. Everything else for the most part was just really great learning experiences, and there aren't necessarily things I would consider like downfalls. So a couple of the great things that happened this year, I'm pretty sure you guys seen a ton of them in the montage, but my Her Hustle retreat this year was a highlight of the year, you guys. And if you were not in attendance, girl, you got to make sure you get in attendance this year. We were actually going to have 2 retreats this year. I'm going to be having one in March, which is a cruise. Registration for that is unfortunately already closed. And then we'll have another retreat later on in the year. I just love meeting you guys in person, meeting my subscribers in person, meeting my clients in person, and just really making sure that I'm pouring back into you guys and teaching you all that I know about business and e-commerce and influencing and YouTube, and just really making sure that I am giving you guys all the game, because I know when I first started, there weren't many coaches out there, especially as there is now. So really excited to continue to do some more events this year as well. Another thing that was an amazing thing this year that I am really excited about were some financial goals of mine. I definitely went through and surpassed a lot of the goals that I had for this year financially, and I'm super excited about that. Like, God is amazing, and I'm so excited to see like the amazing things that he has in store for me this year. But for me to surpass a couple of the goals that I definitely went and had this year, that is an amazing accomplishment there. Moving into this house was another great accomplishment this year. Like, of course, I don't own the home, but it is something that I am looking to go through and purchase once it does go through and hit the market. So I am really excited to continue to stay here. I love this house, even though I feel like I'm kind of outgrowing it just a little bit. But I'm excited. I was really excited about this move because me being in that small apartment, if you an OG on my channel, you know I had to turn my dining room when you first walk into my house into a warehouse because I did not have any more room for inventory. And that literally lasted probably like 2 months, if that. And then I ended up just moving here because I just couldn't take it anymore. So super excited and super thankful to be in this space. And another last major accomplishment that I just put on this list was me hiring my business coach. One thing I really want you guys to take serious this year is, even if you don't hire me, hire somebody. You need a mentor. You need somebody in your corner who is going to help keep you accountable. You need a coach. How much I paid my coach? $10K. I paid my coach $10K, and I had a return on investment of like $100K. You need a coach. You need a coach. You need to make sure that you have somebody in your corner who's not only holding you accountable, but somebody who is also teaching you the things that you need to learn in order to make that kind of money that you want to make, and in order to be as successful as you want to be as well. So a coach literally turned things completely over for me, and it made me a better coach having a coach. It made me a better person having a coach as well. So that was another great thing this year too, were some investments. And then lastly, of course, is me taking better care of my health and fitness. I'm not like some gym guru, like I hope to be someday, but I feel like this year was definitely a turnaround for me health-wise. I've been eating a lot healthier this year. I've been taking care of a lot more of my health and fitness as far as going to the gym, taking vitamins and supplements and different things like that. You see your girl got her green juice right here. Like, we ain't even playing. I'm drinking one of these every single day, just to really make sure that I'm getting like all the vitamins and nutrients that I need in my body that I don't necessarily get from food. So those are a couple of the accomplishments and downfalls of this year. Like, I learned so much about myself this year. I learned so much about myself as a business owner. I learned so much about myself as a just individual. A couple other things that I've learned about myself, if y'all don't mind me being transparent, is I learned that I move too fast. My boyfriend, my parents, everybody tells me this all the time. I move way too fast, and I literally appreciate learning that about myself, because I know that whenever it is time for me to make decisions, that I do have to slow down. Like, if there's something that I want, I'm going to go get it, which is not always good. If there's something that I want to do, I'm going to always do it. And that's not always good. Like, when it comes to me making decisions or anything like that, sometimes I can move very, very fast. And that's something that I realized about myself, and it's something that I do want to take a lot slower. Another thing that I realized about myself is sometimes your girl can procrastinate. One thing about me, if I don't want to do it, it's going to get put to the side. And I am definitely working on that a lot more this year. And I'm happy and I'm thankful that I'm realizing these things about myself early on, especially while I'm still very, very young, because I'm able to turn them around very, very quickly and rapidly in order to get to my best self. So those are a couple of things that I've learned about myself, some of my accomplishments and downfalls. So let's get into my 2023 goals, aspirations, things that I'm really planning to do this year, and then we'll get into some things that I plan to leave behind in 2022. So first 2023 goal, and by the way, I'm only sharing with you guys like 5 goals, and the reason why is because I really just want to be very personable this year. I feel like I always tell like all of my goals. I always tell you guys all the things that I'm working on. And this year I really want it to be all about intentionality. And the only way for me to be intentional with the things that I really want to do is by me keeping it private, I feel like, at least. So I'll be telling you guys 5 of the goals that I have during this year. And the number 1 goal that I have, or no particular order, but the first goal that I have this year is to reach 200,000 subscribers here on YouTube. That is a major, major goal for me. And another goal that I have as well is to increase my views on YouTube too. So to not only get a bunch of subscribers, but I also want to increase the amount of people and the amount of eyes that are watching my videos here on YouTube as well. So that is one of my major goals for this year. I love my YouTube family. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys have literally changed my life just being here on YouTube, and it's something that I definitely do not take lightly. So that is definitely a really big goal of mine there. Another goal that I have of mine this year, something that I've just been putting off, y'all. I don't know why, but it just makes me a little nervous. I don't know why, but TikTok. Like, I have no TikTok presence pretty much for the most part at all. And it's something that I really want to change in the new year, you guys, is building and being on several different platforms and having more of like an omni-channel presence where I am, you know, known on so many different platforms, not just here on YouTube, not just on Instagram, but on TikTok too. And I don't know what it is about TikTok that makes me so nervous, but it does. It feels like I'm just like jumping out into like new water. Like, I don't even know how to work TikTok that great, but it's something that I really want to go through and accomplish this year, is just building a TikTok presence as well. Another goal that I have of mine this year is I will be relaunching or rebranding my business, Wanted Wardrobe. That is my baby. That is my child. So she is getting a major facelift currently, and I'll keep you guys posted on when that relaunch will be happening, and it will be a lot sooner than you think that it is. So make sure you guys go through and stay tuned there. Another goal that I have of mine is I want to be known as an expert within my industry. I feel like I already am known as an expert in my industry, but a top expert in my industry. Like, that is definitely something that is a really big goal of mine, is to be known when it comes to building small businesses, be known when it comes to product-based businesses and e-commerce and boutique life and different things along those lines. So that is a major goal for me this year as well, is to just show up as the best version of myself and show up as an expert in the industry. And then my last goal that I want to share with you guys is this year I want to save a lot more and spend a lot less. There are some major investments that I want to make this year. And I can't keep the way I've been living the past years. I ain't gonna be able to make them investments, baby, because I got some major stuff that I want to go through and do this year. So that means spending a lot less. That means a lot less Starbucks. That means a lot less Zara. That means a lot less Amazon. That means I got to get off of TikTok and stop getting them people to influence me to buy everything and really just put in some more work, okay? So that is a couple of the things that I really want to hit this year as well. So those are all the goals that I want to share with you guys. The reason why I'm not sharing all of my goals with you guys, and the reason why I decided to not make this a vision board type of video, is because I really want to keep my vision board really private this year. Like, I really want to be very intentional with everything. And I feel like sometimes when you go through and you overshare with communities, or if I overshare with, you know, my friends and family, it's not necessarily that I feel like I'm obligated to do it because I feel like I've already opened my mouth and said it. I feel like it's just so much easier to kill a baby while it's a baby, right? I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard that quote before, but it's easy to kill a baby at infant stage, right? Like, when things are like a lot more older and it's grown up and it's built out, it's harder for you to go through and break those things down. So that is one reason why I really want to keep my vision board to myself. There's so many people who, you know, really prey on your downfall, different things along those lines. So I really just wanted to keep it private. I share a couple of the goals that I have, but there's some major goals out there that I have that I'm not comfortable sharing with you guys yet, just because I'm not even sure if those are things that I truly want to accomplish. And there are also things that I know I want to accomplish that I just would rather keep a little bit more private until it actually comes into fruition a little bit and it's actually being in production and being produced. So I hope you guys respect that, but I definitely did want to come on here and just showcase to you guys a little bit more of my like surface level goals that I have for the year as well. Another thing I wanted to make sure I talk to you guys about in this video is a couple of the things that I plan to leave behind in 2022. One thing that I plan to leave behind in 2022 is the mindset of perfection. And I struggle with this so bad. Y'all have no idea how many YouTube videos I have sitting on this very SD card that y'all are watching me from right now that have never gone up. I got videos sitting on this SD card that I have never put up before because they aren't perfect in my eyes. I have photos on my phone that I've never posted on Instagram or anything like that because of perfection. The real reason why I'm scared of going on TikTok is because I feel like my reels and my TikToks ain't gonna be perfect, right? And that's something that I'm really trying to get better at this year is just post the content. Just do the course. Just do the thing. Just do it and just put it out there and worry about it being perfect later on. That's something I struggle with so bad. Man, if y'all see how many YouTube videos I went through this year and didn't post, it would be crazy. It would be crazy. So that's something that I plan to leave behind in 2022 too. Another thing is excessive eating, overeating, and unnecessary eating. Anytime that I feel like I'm tired or not even tired, I think my camera about to die. All right, y'all, we back. So another thing that I really plan to leave in 2022, like I said before, is just like excessive eating. Like whenever I'm bored, sometimes I would eat. Whenever I'm home and I'm not doing too much or I'm working, and I just want a quick bite to eat, like I would always just go and grab some food. Like one thing about me, I am not scared to go get some food, and it will always be food that was healthy sometimes or was unhealthy. And something that I really want to do this year is to eat a lot healthier and to also eat at home a lot more, so that way I don't have to worry about like getting up out of my desk to go get some food or anything like that. So I went to Trader Joe's today, actually went and got a couple of healthy snacks. Went to the Publix the other day, went and grabbed a couple of things too. So that's something I also want to just leave in the 2022 is just excessive eating. Another thing I want to leave in 2022 as well is excessive drinking. Like, I'm not no drunk, y'all, but one thing about me, I'm gonna have a cocktail, okay? And I feel like just because I am out to eat does not mean that I need to get a drink. Like, every time I go out to eat, I need to get a drink. Like, that's just a little bit ridiculous. So that's something I also want to leave in the 2022 is just excessive drinking. Like, casual drink here or there is cool, but every time you go out to eat, Trey, you do not need a drink. And I don't know who told me that I needed to, but that is definitely something I want to leave in the past. I was actually just watching Chanel, the brand hustlers video, and one thing that I definitely agree with her on that I want to leave in the past too is reality TV. Like, reality TV sucks, and it literally just gives you it does nothing healthy for your mental. And I was never like a huge reality TV watcher, but occasionally I might watch a little Love and Hip Hop. I might watch a little Bad Girls Club. I might watch a little something like that just because it's a little bit entertaining. But that is definitely a type of reality TV that I want to leave in the past, like Housewives and stuff like that. But there is really good reality TV out there. Like, I love the Netflix dating shows. Like, I think that those are really great. I really love like Selling Sunset, Selling Tampa, the Beverly Hills one as well. Like, I really love shows like that because it actually has some substance to it. You're actually able to see some really good success from people. Also, like Dubai Bling is a really good show that I plan to watch a little bit more this year too. So those are a couple of the things that I plan to leave in the past, you guys. A couple of things that I want to bring into the new year as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and go ahead and let me know down below what you are looking forward to most in 2022. I am super excited about the year, and I know God has some amazing things in store for both me and you. So I just want to send you so much love and so much virtual hugs for the year 2023, you guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.